Hey, it's Dan the Mortgage Man, and welcome back to our February mortgage market update. It's been a little up and down since the middle of January. Right now sitting at just over 7% again due to a hotter than expected inflation report yesterday, and then a surprisingly high number for the jobs report. Now, the reason for the hotter than expected CPI inflation number is the shelter component. As you can see here on the red line, it is trending downward, but it's still made up for 2/3 of the month-over-month increase. Now, the red line being the shelter component and making up about 2/3 of the CPI number, part of that comes from owner's equivalent rent. And owner's equivalent rent is basically asking current homeowners how much they would rent their homes out for. Now, I know that's a silly number, and why would that matter? But that's just one of the new seasonally adjusted numbers that's added in and calculated month over month. Now, although the number was high yesterday for CPI, here's some notes from Fed member Austan Goolsbee on his thoughts. So even though it came in over a bit higher, he believes that the Fed is still on path where their target is. He also, and all these statements are good for the market, it's reacted positively. So Fed wants to get interest or inflation down to 2%. He doesn't believe waiting until that happens. That should happen once we are confident in our path that we will reach that. Also, it was a very big surprise yesterday, but something that we'll continue to watch. But their current policy stance is in the correct spot where it should be. It's just a matter now of getting the proper data reports to come back in that reflect it, which everyone believes will happen month over month. And finally, don't let today's interest rate scare you. Today's interest rate is not necessarily what it will be in 15 to 30 days, which is probably when you will lock once you start shopping for a home and then even find one. So when you're ready to buy a home, start looking. Do not worry about the interest rates. Don't wait for them to come down. You can buy the house now and still take advantage of the lower interest rate later on a refinance. And finally, here's a little bit on some free money out there. So this money will likely go quickly as it's on a first come, first served basis. So give me a call to get started today to see how you can take advantage of either $12,500 or $15,000 of a forgivable grant. As always, here's the details. Cell phone 302-229-2100 or email me, ddestefano@mainstreethl.com. So that wraps it up for February. I will see everyone in March. Have a good one.